All right, but do you see what I see? Yeah! I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Okay, back in the basement for some more WWF action. I was at Kevin's today just briefly and picked up my ramp that he repaired for me. It is now straight at the ends where it got bashed over the years, and the welds are happy again. Another awesome job by Kevin. Thank you, brother. So the other thing is that my boards are out for service, and I think they're going to be getting shipped in a week back to me, which means I won't have them for about 2 weeks. So I can't do any diagnostics, and I'm not assembling the playfield because I wanted to test all my switches and lamps and sockets before I started populating the playfield. But I did find this Data East power supply in my stash, and if it checks out, maybe I could pop that in and at least plug in general illumination connector, and then I can actually kind of proceed with populating the playfield if I can confirm all of my sockets and bulbs are good. These capacitors, I think, are known for leaking, but I don't really see any evidence of that. This connector's a little toasty there. I'll have to check the fuses. Oh, that one looks a little suspect. And this is quite the interesting modification slash hack. So, are they soldered right on? I hope not. They are. That makes things a little more challenging. I'm not exactly sure what I need to connect to get my general illumination, but I think it's this connector. So if all I need to do is connect this, then we could be in good shape. So that's the goal. Also, I should show you something else. On a side note, Papa Sean, I am just slacking at getting these up in operation, but I promise I will. I just kind of want to do a test run first, but this technology will be coming soon to a Shenanigander video near you. All right, this. Kevin wants me to go ahead with this prototype pinball cabinet decals. Looks pretty friggin' amazing. And there's art blades somewhere as well. Here they are. And Kevin is very, very, very interested and stoked to do this. There's a couple options for the front, I believe, as well. And we've got Brett, Hitman Hart, and the other dude. I don't know my wrestlers very well. But I thought there was another option. But look at this. Hey, don't fight me. That would look amazing. But it would probably be black coin door. So I may end up going ahead with that treatment, but not just yet. It'll be a bit. I want to hang out with the machine, put it in the basement for a while, play it, learn it, enjoy it, and then bring it over to the arcade potentially, let Kevin do his thing, and then leave it over in his arcade until I want to let it go. There's Kevin as we speak. All right, so I'm gonna mess around with this power supply, see if I can get me some general illumination. All right, there is the shrapnel from the hack, and here is the new connector, so that's much better. And I found out that power goes in here for general illumination through the relay and then out here. So I only need to connect these two connectors, and the functionality of the rest of the board is not really relevant. So let's plug this in and see if I can get my GI to light up. I'm kind of excited. Okay, so I've connected the AC and is about to connect this general illumination connector, which has been repinned very poorly. So before I go ahead and plug that in, I'm gonna repin it with my stuff. All right, here we go. Now that is much better. So you got the solid purple, and then this, you got brown solid, then brown stripe, yellow solid, yellow stripe, green solid, green stripe. So you can see how power goes in one way and comes out the other way, and I wasn't sure which, doesn't matter which way the connector goes, this way or this way, because there is a key in the middle, but that actually doesn't do anything because you can still put it in upside down. So my photos say that solid brown goes on the top, and this guy's connected, and that is it. Just those two connectors. Okay, let me clean up my mess here, and then we'll turn this bad boy on and see what happens. All right, I cleaned up my mess. So first thing I'm gonna look at is the power supply for when I turn this on to see if anything blows up. And that's why I turned off the light, so we can see if any fuses explode. But here we go in 3, 2, 1. Nothing blowing up. All right, but do you see what I see? Yeah, look at that. Hey, pop bumper lights. Oh, maybe they're controlled. Okay, I'll have to look in the manual. But, oh, what's going on here? And here, why aren't they lit up? Interesting. Okay, this is progress though. And these guys. What's going on with these guys? Hey, I think these 4 bulbs were removed. Oh no, and these guys are not working either. So that seems like a whole strand potentially if I wiggle this connector. No, nothing's happening. Okay, we've made progress, but there's more work to be done. A whole strand is not working. I'm guessing this is all one strand, and this is probably controlled lamps. So I just have to really sort out this one strand, and then should be good to go. But Jamie's calling me. She's got a bonus upstairs playing slots, so I'll be right back. I missed the bonus. I was too slow, and the bonus was too quick. It was only like $8, but I forgot to check the back box. Looks like every bulb is working there. So, all right, let's do some investigating. I'll bust out some schematics and see what I can figure out. Okay, so the schematics here show that here's the relay, okay? Power's coming in through the relay, and then it's going out CN9 and CN7. So I looked at the board that I have, and turns out it's a different revision. Okay, here's my board that's out for repair. So I've got CN8 here, and I've got a connector here that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins. All right, but the board that I am currently using has CN8, but the connector below only has 2, 3 pins and is CN7, so there's some other differences as well. This is a revision C, and mine that I sent out is a revision B, so there may not be actually anything wrong with those lights at the bottom. Might just be the variance in the board revisions. So question is, do I friggin' populate the entire playfield hoping that that is the case? Because I don't want to have to do that and then find out there's something that needs to be addressed. Well, I guess it would be more electronic than, you know, individual bulbs. But doesn't mean this particular bulb socket could be bad and needs to be changed or cleaned or something. I just don't want to put everything together to find out I have to take it all apart again. So I think I could probably start populating some stuff, and then I will also see if these are controlled lamps. If that's the case, I'll be back with some stuff assembled, hopefully. Okay, so check this out. All the general illumination have the solid color on the one side and the striped color on the other side. So that's the yellow version. There's the purple string. And let's see, there is a black and purple string. And this, and this, and this are all, well, it looks a little bit mushed. It looks like I need to fix that. Oh yeah. So here's more purple black. So that means, and that one too, that all of the bulbs that are not working belong to this connector, which has purple black and goes in here and out here. And so I think we're good to go. So the only thing I don't know for sure is if the sockets are all good and the bulbs are all good. But that is why they're not working, at least. I know that much. And for the same reason, we can tell that these wires here that are for the pop bumpers are controlled lamps because they don't have this, you know, colors for the general illumination. So we got like yellow, purple, red, green, red, purple. So these are in fact controlled. Still, I don't necessarily want to populate the entire playfield to find out there's something wrong with one of these guys. Although you can technically access the bulb from below if you remove everything and, yeah, pull the whole body through. But I don't want to have to do that. So I will do what populating I can and report back to duty soon. Okay, I've gone about as far as I can go. All my LEDs are at Kevin, so I may grab them tomorrow if he's done with them, or if not, at least borrow the case back. Then I can install the upper playfield and press forward. But I managed to get pop bumper caps on, the middle ramp, bunch of plastics, coffin, and this ramp is looking good. And I even remembered to put in a captive ball, brand new shiny. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, that looks like the glow of incandescence under there. That must be remedied. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Must fix that. So that's the one last thing I'll do tonight. And then I will, guess, see you on the next episode. So thanks for watching.